Good morning. Good morning. What's good, bro? All right. Let's see what we got going on this morning. What's up, bro?
It looks like sales to me, and the currency meter is saying buy hard. So
I'm looking at buys as well. Once we get above like 136, 400 ish. The reason I say that, previous daily closed week bullish, so we'll see. It's still tapping into the support down here on the daily. See what the 4 hour is doing. Four hours trying to find some support down here as well. It's also approaching this major resistance area up here. So that's why I wanted to get past this area before it continues on. Go to the 1 hour. It's a little more clear. Get rid of that line. Get rid of this. So most recent support on the 1 hour is going to be down over here. It's approaching this resistance up over here. Let's go to the 30-minute. All right, so the 30 had support being formed down over here as well. Much of anything that's clear. We're just ranging. We are ranging right now.
Excuse me. I'm in congruence with you. I was eyeing that sell down to the next level, though. I guess that was stupid.
Nah, if that's what you see, then shoot. If that's what you see and it works, then it works.
That is a shitty answer.
What do you? I mean, you gotta show me what you see, or send me a chart or something.
Yeah, right there, you see it. You break below the
Mm-hmm.
that white candle, and it's got to form a new support somewhere. So it's going to form the support either above or back down to that previous level. I
Gotcha.
don't. So
I see that.
so on the way down, it's
Mm-hmm.
20, 30 pips almost.
Yeah, I see that.
Even if it hit that level where there is a support level a couple candles back, that clear right there, or
Mm-hmm.
clear resistance right there,
Mm-hmm.
that would still get you 10 pips if it stopped right there. So I was thinking maybe short that, but that was at 5:30 in the morning.
Gotcha.
What I noticed yesterday. Can you look at yesterday real quick? No, let me find it. So 15 minutes. Let's see. Yesterday 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yesterday at 7:45, I took the buy crossing above 492, 493. Can you see that?
One second.
I'm looking on a 15-minute candle too.
There you go. Hold on.
Actually,
7:45. Okay.
yesterday, you're on September 11th,
Oh shoot.
14th.
Yesterday was the 14th.
Right there. Where you at? Right there.
Bet 7:45. All right.
7:45. I took that buy crossing over, right? Because I thought it was going to go up to 145, 600.
Right.
Is where our joint is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it obviously started going up. It only went up like 6 or 7 pips. I didn't get the whole 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it came back and closed even, and then the next candle started going down, and I started scaling out, and then it tanked, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's the buy I took. What I learned for myself yesterday is that area where you had bearish, bullish, bearish. That's
Mm-hmm.
a pattern that I recognize, the bearish, bullish, bearish crossover into, a large wick. But I wasn't paying attention that the wicks were getting smaller and
Mm-hmm.
volume was dying down as it was getting further and further away from support. And after an hour, I could see that the candles needed to form a new support somewhere in order to be able to get the large volume candles that I was looking for.
Right.
So if I would have been just a smidge more patient, it would have came down and cleared out everybody's stop loss with that big ass candle on 815. And then it would have, the next candle obviously tested resistance and went bullish, or
Mm-hmm.
support and went bullish.
It did.
And then the next one, as it went past it, I could have took my entry.
Right.
And
That's a.
it's just a pattern that I've seen that pattern before. Big
Mm-hmm.
tanking candle, come down, touch, and then take off hard the other direction. And I could have waited for something that I recognized, but I didn't know to wait for something that I recognize so clearly, you know.
Right.
So I guess if anything, I have a question. That bearish, bullish, bearish, does that work better when it's lying on a support? Or does that still or was it a matter of volume, or what would be a decent explanation for why?
It definitely helps that it was at this because we drew this 50 level out yesterday. So it definitely helps that that pattern that you saw that happened at a resistance level. That definitely helps. Um, Typically, when you start to see stuff like that you recognize at these major levels, they tend to happen more often than not. So um, I would say it was due to being at that level or around that level.
That it didn't take.
Yes, that it didn't take off because remember yesterday when this was our ultimate target yesterday was that 50 level. Because when we looked to the left on that 50 level, we had some issues up here. So it didn't surprise me that it got up here and had issues again. So because when we were looking at taking the trade earlier in the morning, we had took the buy from like down here at like 280, 270, and we were targeting the 50 level.
Mhm.
Yeah, this didn't surprise me that it had issues at this 50 level because this was like when we were trying to get out of the trade. Because if you look to the left, you had this huge wick over here. You had another resistance point over here. You had this huge wick, and then you had this other huge, resistance point here. So now looking back at it, this would have been a difficult trade to take.
Now, yeah.
Yeah. So that would have been a difficult trade to take because ultimately, when we were looking at the buys from down here, this is a target. So if this is a target, then obviously you want to wait for something to happen above here to look for a target. To look for a higher target.
Yeah, what the hell was I supposed to like? Realistically, I was trying to fill that level to the 600 level. Like I should have just waited in
Yeah,
general.
exactly. You called the right move that you should have waited for the one down here at 830. That's the one. That's essentially the one you would have waited for and got. So you called that one. So that was good.
Damn
So,
hour display.
hmm but you would have easily gotten your pips you needed to out of that push there. So
Yeah, but I only lost 80. It was a lot of, and that was going to be 29. But I was so sure that it was going up that I took a re-entry when it recrossed.
hmm
Okay, so that was my second entry. The one I just told you was my second entry.
got you.
Because I scaled out most of my position and then I took the re-entry when it crossed there because I was like, oh yeah, it's gotta go now. But it didn't. But it didn't. Um, but yeah, too far away from support, I think. Or is it too close to resistance?
Too close to resistance. Too close to resistance.
MF.
It's too close to resistance.
Too close to resistance. Yeah. Heard. So yeah, that was yesterday. Oh, that quick. You see that?
hmm
I saw my neck. I'm starting. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, 12 pips. I would have been packing up.
Yep.
I would have been fucking packing up. So this is good because this could be a level of.
Yeah, this could be another support level for me.
Yeah. I saw my neck. I'm starting.
Could be dipping into this area here.
Super Speed Sonic. I'm running. It's got to have, like, this is obvious. It's obvious. It's gotta if it starts stalling out like that, it's gotta clear out the stop losses to go back up.
Yep. So we'll just wait. And I didn't even check news today. Let's check news real quick.
What news going on?
Nothing much going on today, so we should be good. I finished my video last night at like 1:30.
There you go.
The one for today.
Yeah. Now you on my schedule. This really the earliest I go to bed in years, like 1 o'clock. I usually go to bed at like 4 or 5 for like 7 years in a row.
I was supposed to have been had it done, but well, I was supposed to work on it today, but I have to work today, so typically I'm off on Tuesdays, but
Super speed Sonic on running.
I like this.
What?
This rejection.
Yeah, that's sign we about to get jiggy in a second, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Super speed.
One way or the other.
One way or the other. Super speed Sonic, I'm running.
Yeah, I'm liking this close.
Put a big day in the air today. Ice on my neck. I'm a pretty boy, I'm staying. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Yeah, that way. Ice on my. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I didn't get too pissed off at myself yesterday. I definitely thought about getting really upset for losing, period. But,
Well, that's good.
you know, I only got medium down. It was only down for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I snapped out of it. No better than doing it my whole day.
Gotcha. You hear that?
Hear what?
Okay, cool. I had some music playing.
On the computer or on a separate device?
On the computer.
You know, I don't hear.
Cool.
I mean, I believe it's time to get my business in order. If this is about to close up here like this, huh?
Yeah, we're about to set up.
This next candle should be some type of move.
I'm definitely looking at the move on the next candle. If it breaks the high here at 136, 350.
Where? Show me.
The high of the 30, the current 30, 136, 360. Depending on how this one closes. If it keeps doing this big rejection wick, then this is really nice. This retracement is insane. $20 retracement from down here. Probably caught everybody trying to sell this thing.
I'm trying to tell you, it's got to clear them out. So where was your stop loss go?
I'm not sure yet. I gotta wait for this candle to close.
I do understand it now.
Ideally, I want to wait. I want to see where this candle closes. If it closes above like 250, 260, I want to see a wick coming down, and then a move up. And then once it breaks the high, my stop would go below the current candle, like wherever the low was of the current candle. And then I'm just going to ride it up to 500 again.
Cool. You just would like for it to close inside of that range.
Yes.
And then test the range support and then break out. That's what you said.
The resistance, yeah. Yeah, because if you look at all the previous candles, it started with this 430 candle.
Mm-hmm.
It made a high up here. The 5 o'clock candle made a lower high. 5:30 candle made a lower high. 6 o'clock candle made a lower high. So if you get a 6:30 candle that breaks the high of the 6 o'clock candle, I mean that's an indication that stuff is changing. So you're not getting lower lows and lower highs anymore. You just got your first higher high. So we'll see.
So this Forex is becoming extremely popular in the Black community. I don't know if you know this.
I definitely know this.
But they are all doing IML.
Oh, 100%.
And they don't really have the brain capacity. I won't say all Black people or nothing like that. I'm just talking about these people that I know don't have the capacity to just pick this up from some of these Forex gurus out here. You gotta find a way to break it down simple, 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 simple. I was talking to somebody yesterday who really wants to be involved, and then he was saying like, I don't basically have the money for IML, and they're like really thinking that that's the only option.
Yes, that's the only thing. Yeah, it's not the. Yeah, that's the main reason I did this. That's not the only option. Not the only option at all.
I don't know if you could play music while you're on live like that.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let me not do that.
Huh?
Say, yeah, let me not do that.
I mean, it's just copyright stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let me not do that.
I play my music in the background sometimes, but I own the copyright. So
yeah, I'll just keep playing it in the background.
I sell my. All right, well, shaping up, bro.
I'll find some uncopyrighted music somewhere.
Once again, I have a ton of it just in case.
Wonderful.
And there's also London Sound. I don't know if you've ever typed that in. I
Mm-mm.
have two or three instrumental CDs. It's LNDNSOUND, one word.
I'll bet.
It's all beats, maybe like uh, 200 of them, 150. From when I was learning how to make beats,
Mm-hmm.
I just started putting them all on compilations and putting them on iTunes so people could listen to them if they didn't want to hear words. I need to do another one now that my beats are bananas, but I'll be selling them now. So
Where did I put?
ice on my, ice on my. What a candle!
Oh yeah, this thing is insane. Got 2 minutes left for this to close. I'll be right back.
My God.
All right, it's back in the range.
It's about to bust through that MF. So, wow.
This is interesting.
Yeah, what's this telling you?
Oh, it's telling me it's going up. You get a break above. If this closes like this, it breaks the high. It's going up. It couldn't maintain its move down. So if it comes up here, breaks the high, it doesn't have a choice but to go up. If it wanted to go down, it would have maintained its move down, closed below, and then kept going down. Unless this one comes down and closes below. But if it does break the high, I'm going to be looking to take an entry at the break of this high. Around 360, 365. If I can get a safe stop loss. If I can't get a safe stop loss, then I'm just going to wait. So we're still gonna wait. Candles are still printing sideways, so we're still waiting. This is the beauty of just waiting. You ain't gotta rush nothing. You ain't gotta be in no trades you ain't gotta be in. Thinking about a buy stop above this candle, like at 368 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a buy stop here. Once this breaks, keeping the stop below the current candle, expecting a move back up to 500. That could work. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Did you get in?
I did.
Nice.
I did. I'm contemplating getting out because it doesn't look like it's going nowhere.
I think it'll move.
Yikes. Yeah. Don't know what to say about that right there.
I got in a little late. Got in around here.
See?
So I got in a little late. I got in around here.
Come on now. I like it. I like it. Just keep on pushing there. So if this 15 close and we're not at 10 pips, we stay in or what's the? I guess if it closes outside of that range, we should be straight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if it closes above this area, we should be good.
Show me again on your screen.
If it closes this above this like 360 area, we should be good.
Okay. Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
No.
No.
So are you scaling out right now or are you just waiting?
No, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on the candle to close. Just waiting on the candle to close.
Waiting on the candle to close.
Because depending on where this 15 closes, I'll either scale out or stay in. If it closes below this resistance level here at 360, 370, then I'm going to start, closing half and getting out. But if it closes above, then I'm just going to stay in because this is exactly what I was looking for because this structure on the 15 is perfect.
Okay.
You got a fake out down, a huge impulse back up that closed above the previous bearish candle. So you should get a continued push. So I would take this trade all day long. So we'll see. But if we start closing back below, then we'll start closing half and getting out. And it is what it is.
So while it's not in dangerously low territory, would you not close and then wait for it to make a new support?
You could, yes. That's a safe play. That's a safe play. You could start closing some of your positions now. That would be the safer play. So I'm gonna close half right over here. So I closed half, still got the other half running.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost out. I'm just trying to scale out gracefully. I'll take it. I wasn't that bad of a loss.
I'm still in.
Yeah. I just wait for a better reentry. So I'm really waiting on a close above the 370 level, huh?
Yeah, I closed everything. So I'll wait for another entry.
Oh yeah. I lost $34.
Yeah, I didn't lose that much,
Oh no.
which
I
is great.
ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
I mean, if you're gonna pick a trade that isn't gonna go all the way, it's better than losing 200.
I think I lost like uh, pips, 5 pips
Mm.
total.
Glad I'm out.
Same.
Way to go, James.
What do you mean when he says what that basically means is, let's say if I have a site log, right? If I have a site log open, then if I say 50%, that means I'm closing 1.5% in the box.
So I guess once again that was risky.
Yes.
Because we were going into a resistance.
Yes.
Instead of waiting for it to close over. I'm okay with that though. Now I understand that totally.
Yeah, because when price breaks a resistance during high volume time, you expect to continue. You expect a continuation, especially on a pair like GJ, where it rarely does retests.
So basically, this was the first try towards buying it out. The price ranging in PPR. Now looking at this time, look at PPR price ranging. Let this section price range. Maybe there's going to be volume coming in. Open. Maybe I just have to wait for you to open. Get my bias.
So what we got? Another hour.
Yeah, we got another minute of waiting because we're back in this range.
Yeah, what time does New York open? 8 o'clock?
Yep.
Yeah, I fucking knew I should have got out of that trade while I was up. It just wasn't 10 pips, like, so I was just waiting.
Just gonna wait.
I got to identify that better somehow.
No, that's a trade. That's a trade I'll take every day.
Yeah, but I hate when I'm like 80% there in profit, like 80%. And then I get nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I end up in the negative. There's no better way to play that, or is that just up?
Move your stops up as soon as you go into profit, like 5 pips or so.
Yeah.
But then you got to be okay with getting stopped out a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not the right way.
I mean, it's just that's just the risk involved there. there's no perfect way to play that. It just happens sometimes.
I'll take it. It can't be perfect. Super speed sign up on running, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Good loss. Pardon. Pardon. Gosh. You feel like looking at a separate chart for me?
Say it one more time.
You feel like looking at a separate chart for me real quick?
What chart?
The NAS 100 or whatever it's called. What is DXY?
The dollar index.
Yeah, so that right there, that is an example of breaking above and then creating a resistance above.
Okay.
I'm asking. I feel like it definitely is, but I just am asking another person.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is.
I'm looking at 356.24 as, or 360.92 or whatever, as the level it needed to break across and then come back and close to and now pass.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That's what I'm technically should be looking for on GJ if it's available.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically a 15 range, but this price is consolidating here. We're creating.
I rarely ever see it so clean on GJ.
2.5 hours of consolidation.
We're just waiting on a close above this level. That's all we're doing.
Above where?
Above the 360-ish.
Mm. Yeah.
Waiting on the close above here. We tried to take the impulse. It didn't work out all the way like it was supposed to.
Okay, that's an impulse buy. That's what they call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A whole bunch of waiting.
How you take the lines off your chart?
Hmm?
I said, how do you take the lines off of your chart?
Right click, go to settings,
Mm-hmm.
and wait, where'd it go?
Here.
Have it pulled up.
Oh, I can make my own background color, cuz what?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to be lit.
Well, my settings won't pull up, but yeah. Now we're trying to go the right way.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Well, let's see how it closes. Homegirl is snoring so loud.
It's adorable.
My dog
Mm.
snoring so loud.
Damn.
This chart is the giddy. Wrong chart. Come on, man. Wrong chart person.
30 seconds left. Let's see how this thing closes.
Bummy.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but it's looking real rangy.
USD CAD is coming down. Let's take a look on the daily on daily as well. USD CAD is coming down. We created a resistance here. I think there for our candle. It's still at this support. We really need to create support. Very, very
All right. Very, very difficult to catch an entry.
When the 30-minute candle has closed, the 1-hour candle also closed. Looking at the 1-hour candle closed bullish. Making it very mediated right over here, not very looking at the 30-minute also closed bullish, 30-minute candle closed with a small body. You know, a small body candle means less volume, right? So this candle closed right at this body. Take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute also closed below resistance, so there's no body. So now, instead of looking for an endless entry, I want to look for a price to make it close on and then possibly second chance. Yeah, man. Most of these are ranging now. UHY is ranging. We're waiting. TJ is ranging now. We're waiting. Now we want to break out. Waiting for price to break out of the range, but bias is bullish. You would have high volume and then right market. That's basically.
Waiting, waiting, waiting.
You okay? You all right? Yeah. Dang.
Good.
You tripping.
It's just stuck in this range.
I don't know.
Not going anywhere.
Or maybe even the 1-hour time frame, then you would get more like
Got a nice vivid black here.
You over here making colors.
Yeah, man. What else I'm gonna do? Sit there like
You right.
Oh, my range.
No, I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on this download to finish for this video so I can post this thing.
No range. Super speed Sonic running.
You know, so that breakout, which I talked about right over here, this was on a 15-minute time frame, right? So now think about 15-minute market rate. So I was really expecting this kind of close above this area to continue up, but it closed back in this range. And so maybe this was a if this was a 15-minute confirmation of a breakout, it would be
Just went with a real vivid black for right now, you know? No lines. It's very classy without the lines. I wasn't getting the proper feel that I wanted because my lines, you know?
I was wondering why you hadn't took the lines off yet.
I didn't know you could. And then I was just...
For real? Mine doesn't have lines.
I wasn't paying no attention. I thought you were just off your shit and it's just gray and I was like, whatever. It's gray. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Fuck, nigga. Damn. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Hell yeah, you don't leave me alone, girl. So we're looking for a wick fill or what?
We're just looking for just some kind of break out of this area.
No, I'm asking, do you assume this will wick fill based on the principle of wick fills or no?
No, not in this situation because its price is not trending. I'm only looking for wick fills when price is trending. When price is consolidating, I'm just looking for a break and close out of the consolidation, and then I'll decide where it's going to go. Yeah, when price is consolidating, I don't look for, wick fills and all that good stuff. I don't look for that when price is consolidating. I only look for that when, obviously when we're trending either up or down.
That's why, whenever I lose a trade, I don't really get sad or I don't get disappointed because as long as I'm
Or after we broke out of this zone, after we closed out of here, and then we got indication that price is going down, then I would start looking for wick fills because we're out of this consolidation. But as long as candles are open and it's still closing in here, I'm not looking for anything. So it's another 20 minutes before I'm looking for something.
That's an excellent question. I think the best way to change the bias would be if you get confirmations that price is going to go down. For example, like let's say if you get this kind of closing below the support, then you think that okay, well, like bias didn't work, and if the 30-minute candle is closing below support, then it makes sense for price to continue bearish, right? And then you can go, what, now I'm going to change my bias. Hold on a minute here now. So if you look at the time, there's 23 minutes left. We gotta wait 23 minutes. So if you're looking at any pair and you think you have to wait this, that, you have to wait.
Man, I wish there was like, I just wish I could trade more.
What do you mean?
Like this is a good zone, like time zone where you could trade at. You feel me? I wish there was another one throughout the day that I could trade in because I just like to trade. I like this, and maybe I would do one a day. But if I'm wake up and I want to be a trader today, like hardcore, I wish there was another area I knew of that I could trade in. Because it's fun.
It is fun, but less time on the charts, the better. Obviously, you want chart time for experience, but taking multiple trades is dangerous.
But this shit is fun.
It is fun.
Aggravating knowing you gotta wait till the next day. Like, what the fuck? The whole damn next day.
But it makes you profitable.
So it's being good. All right, so we had a weak bearish candle close at resistance. That means no buy.
What time frame you on?
30. Weak bullish candle close at resistance means no buy. What the fuck? I saw my. But it's cool because it did close right at resistance, so I know where my new support level is. So I know what it has to close above. So if it closes above, do you look for another,
Sheesh.
like, if it closes above, do you take an entry on the higher high, or do you wait for the close?
In this case, I'm just gonna wait for the close.
I'm saying, let me rephrase that. It closes above, and on the
Mm-hmm.
candle, do you wait for that next candle to close, or do you wait, or do you just go in on a higher high?
I would go in on a higher high,
Okay.
depending on how much range it is. Because if you went in on this higher high up here at 420, you're only looking at like 8 pips to 500. So I mean, your range is getting smaller. So it's just that I would want to catch an entry somewhere else or some other formation to happen to catch an entry, because I wouldn't take this even if it happened.
Yeah.
That's only 8 pips.
Heard.
I need to catch an entry like if something were to form and happen down at like 260, I need to catch an entry down there. If we had some kind of formation happen where it, set up like a 1-2 down here, or have some sort of close at like 370 or so.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's just this. I'm not seeing another trade for a while.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm just gonna wait unless something drastic happens.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to sit back. Because really, that motherfucker needs to come all the way down to 120. Correct.
I don't know about that low.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could. You could get a reaction down there. That'd be a cool level too.
You're not gonna take a trade at 260. I know. It's too much convolution there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not gonna take a trade at 365 unless you get a bearish candle that closes above 365. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. So the only way I'm seeing it is that or 260. 365. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. I believe me when I tell you.
Yeah, this 15-minute is super messy.
That's why drawing zone of the body is much more important, because now visually you can same thing here. Bearish, the candles bearish, you're expecting you're looking for two, five, five. What's this? If this is even candle closes above and one thing and then wait, is it better to wait 30 minutes? Yes. It's very good. It's very good. Hey, based on fundamental fact, are you wanting to trade for a long time using fundamental confirmation? I hold trades for maybe
That was the close, huh?
35, 40 minutes max.
Yeah, that was a nice close. I like it because now it's telling a clearer story now. So we'll see how this one closes.
What was the story?
So the story, if you look at the 15-minute, I can get my chart right. So you had candles move up here.
Hold on a second. I'm about to put this on my Instagram story while you explain it so they can hear it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so you had candles moving up here. You had the support being made right over here. So when the candle broke below the support and closed down here, but you had an immediate candle right back up that closed back in this range, this entire move is a fake out. All right. So typically when fake outs happen and candles come back to retest the previous support, they typically hold that support, which is what's happening here. This support here is being held because this candle here came down and closed. It tried to go below it, but it closed above the support. So we'll see how this candle here forms, and if it stays above the support, and we get a bullish candle forming, we could get some continued push this way to support our buying idea. So that is what I will be looking at.
I got most of that. It cut off a little bit, but
That is what I'll be looking for to see if that supports this idea. And if it doesn't happen, then oh well. But we could be getting a second chance at our buys. Just gotta wait. video is taking forever to download.
Lord, this nigga Trump talking about attacking Iran.
Really?
Man, this guy.
That's interesting.
I don't know how that affects the market, but
chances are it's now going to build top part of this bottom here. So as the candle moves up, start to move, there is actual volume in the candle, and that's what we should go. Be mindful of this of these areas here, which is part of that. But since we're pushing, there's a higher probability that we get to the top of that of this volume here.
Well, this is our first loss we had in first loss I had in like a week, so that's good.
That's great, buddy.
we should be able to make up for it. If we get another setup, we'll attempt this one more time and see if we can make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
End the day on a positive note.
It would be nice, because I sure would like to hit this $1,000 mark by the end of the month, bro.
Oh, you definitely will. Question.
You know,
no reason you shouldn't.
Yeah, no reason, right?
Mm.
I'm just disappointed. I lost 2 trades in a row, so I get there. Once again, it's similar to the same mistake I made yesterday. Like, there really wasn't enough volume. I thought there would be, but there wasn't enough volume in order to
Yep.
get 10 pips.
That's gonna happen.
If it's not enough volume, I can't assume I'm gonna get 10 pips, because I'm just not. And all of that convolution that was going on was an indicator that there wasn't enough volume. You know? And it wasn't a pre-session time. It was like too early, right? What pre-New York is what, 7:30?
Yeah. Between like 6:30 to 8.
8:30.
Yep.
What time was that, Ken? Right at 6:30.
6:30. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sorry. It's a damn hiccups. Can I grow anymore? Please.
A little old to be getting hiccups.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know, bro. 6:30. I guess that's pre-New York, but
It is. It just happens. It's just one of those things where it happens, because it's been we've taken trades we took a trade at 6:30 yesterday. And it worked fine. It just happens sometimes.
motherfucker.
Just happens.
I guess. I just don't like making mistakes at anything in life. So
I don't blame you.
just me. Just me being a Smith. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. I'm about to try and get my dad interested. I told him about it. Okay, 7:30. Come through 7:30. But I don't know what on this green earth could get him up at 5 a.m. besides a woman.
Makes sense.
Hmm?
Makes sense.
If a woman asked him to get up, he'd get up for sure. But financial freedom, I don't know. I don't know about that. About that. I've been looking at houses in Africa. My goodness, bro. Holy crap. We've got some good stuff over there, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. How long on this candle? So that candle just opened. Cool. It's a little bigger than the last one. Come on, man. Yo, that's so many wicks in a row, bro. What the fuck?
Mm,
That's so many wicks. So I want to do this, the Zooms that you're doing.
mm-hmm.
I want to do them for songwriting. I think that'd be fire to just make a beat and write a song in a Zoom with a couple of folks.
That'd be dope. That'd be really dope, actually.
You feel me?
Mm,
I did a songwriting camp the other day in LA. Kent was in LA. I was in Atlanta, obviously, but the people running the camp, some of them were in Texas, but the camp was based in LA, you know? God damn. And it was cool. It was like 30 people, and then they split us up into rooms. So it was like these girls from Texas and this girl from LA and me in this little Zoom room, you know?
mm.
And the person who was the facilitator of the like what you're doing was able to go in and out of each individual room.
Yeah. Zoom has that. I found out they have that capability the other day. Actually,
Yeah.
you can set up separate rooms and just hop into each room.
Yeah.
I found that out the other day. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. So I'm thinking maybe I utilize that to my benefit because it would be dope to live stream that in my opinion.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So and then you could go back in time and see when it was created. I think it would be fine.
You should do that. That'd be pretty dope.
Super Speed Sonic already.
It's about really well, like we this whole
My angel, angel, my angel. What an ugly, like, I'm assuming the impulse on this thing is about to be wicked whenever it hits.
Oh, it's about to be nasty. It's gonna be nasty.
So you
I
have
just don't know which way it's gonna go.
So you don't set a stop on both directions, like
No, I'm not doing that.
that's a bad move.
I would do that. I would do that 2 years ago or a year ago.
And why not now? Just so I know, so I can skip that year.
I've gotten burned too many times. Like I'll do that during like news events, like NFP or some Fridays or something like that. I'll do that sometimes around then. But a lot of times, what'll happen is if you set it one direction or the other direction, what can happen is it could break out, violently in one direction, hit your buy stop or your sell stop, and then rip all the way down the other way. Like especially when it's in a range like this, it can just like shoot up real quick, wick up, and then shoot all the way back down, or shoot down and then wick all the way back up.
Also, while this is on my mind on different ways to work the system, why don't you do the same trades, but shoot for 5 pips with double the.
I've thought about doing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that.
And it's there, but 5, it seems there.
Yeah.
I
thought about doing that. It's valid, but I just haven't done it. I'm not at that. My risk tolerance isn't that high yet.
Oh, your risk tolerance has to be higher for that?
I mean, yeah, because you're going to be looking at bigger drawdowns.
Bigger drawdowns?
Well, you're going to be looking at bigger drawdowns and quicker trades. You're going to lose trades quicker too, because if your take profit is 5 pips, then you have the same 10 pip stop loss. I mean, you're going to be losing a lot more than you're winning.
You think so?
Not necessarily, but the ratio isn't there.
The ratio isn't there, no.
The ratio isn't there, but you will get 5 pips a whole lot quicker, obviously, than you will get 10. But the way I've been trading for this time, we typically most of the time get 10, if not more, especially if we're going the right direction. I'm usually good for 10.
Man. 738.
Because, man, once we get above 500, sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Once you get above 500, you should be good to go, right?
I mean, it's smooth sailing for a long time.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm having so much smoke down here. Angel, heaven's gonna want you back. Angel, it ain't going down like that. I was talking to the man upstairs, looking for my baby, well, I got it right here. Wait for the close, James.
Wait for the close.
Better listen for your corner and watch for the hook. Brother man. Brother man. The C stands for Cool Breeze, who's known as the champ. Freddie Calhoun, the coolest cut that can't hate. My ones and my twos got the whole town shook. You better listen for it. Better listen to your corner. Watch for the hook. Brother man. What did you do to hook your Zoom to the YouTube? It was in the Zoom settings.
Yeah, it was in hold on. Uh-oh, what's happening? Pull this back up. Okay, there we go. It was at the little control panel at the bottom when you're on Zoom and you hit more.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a button that says it'll just say live to YouTube.
Okay.
You just click that button. Before that, I think you have to go to the like actual Zoom website and log in and go to your account and enable live streaming on YouTube. It's either under meetings or recordings. It's under one of those two. I can't remember which one it's under.
Did you have to buy like a version of Zoom, or does it come with it?
I have the basic paid version of Zoom, the $14 one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's under settings. In meeting advanced is what it's under. Go to in meeting advanced and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it should be here somewhere. Yeah, there it goes. Allow live stream meetings. Just make sure this is on, and just click YouTube.
You don't do Facebook too?
I'll probably start doing it.
May as well.
I'll probably start.
That'd be hard, bro. Brother man. So are you like currently like prepared for impulse, or are you really waiting for the close regardless?
I'm gonna wait for the close regardless.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm doing that is I've already tried an impulse and it didn't work, so I don't want to try another one. I'd rather wait for a close and then get a better trade.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like 2 in a row seems a little renegade-ish.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing I've learned from like a couple months ago. I was doing a lot of impulse trades, and I would find myself taking 2 or 3 in a row and find myself down really, really quick. And I'm like, how did this happen? And then if I would have just waited for the trade to set up like it's supposed to, then I would have got what I was looking for. So I'm trying to learn from that and not do that anymore.
So is there a better place like to take impulse trades?
Yeah, when price is trending and not consolidating like it is.
I don't understand. I must have to see
So like yesterday, the trade we took yesterday.
The trade you took yesterday.
Yes, the trade I took yesterday. Where was it at? Hold on.
Shit was not trending, was it?
Office. Yeah, the trade. This trade here at 6 o'clock. Price was already moving up. It wasn't moving sideways or anything. Price was like clearly moving up from like down over here. It was stepping its way up. So it was already moving up. It wasn't moving sideways like it is over here, where you have just candles printing side by side. Candles aren't moving up or moving down. Yesterday we had candles, clearly moving up, and we definitely had room to go up if you look to the left as far as that wick fill that we were talking about yesterday. But candles weren't printing side by side. They were clearly making, higher highs and higher lows. Over here, if we look over here, there's no clear direction over here. It's just all sideways. But so the impulse we were gonna take, where we would have liked to see higher highs and higher lows, was that trade that we took right here at that 6:30 candle.
So was that ill advised since it was in consolidation already?
No, because we expected it to break out of the consolidation and continue for the rest of this session. So it sometimes it just doesn't, and it just consolidates for longer and then breaks out. So you just gotta wait. When that happens, you just gotta wait, because that's gonna happen. There's always a chance that's gonna happen.
Okay, got it.
You can't protect against it. You can't do nothing about it. It's just probability. It's just gonna happen sometimes. Probability and variance.
Well, nobody's a 100% trader, I guess.
Exactly. It's all about variance. It's another poker term, by the way. Variance. Yes.
I was gonna ask, but
It definitely is. It's definitely a poker term.
So you just have to tell me what the shit means, because I'm.
Oh man, oh man, nah, it definitely it's crazy how all these things relate. How poker and trading relate is just insane.
Yeah,
because it's all probability.
It's all probability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Tired of asking. I'm just waiting for you to tell me what the hell that means.
Oh, what variance is? So think about over the course of if you were to take 100 hands, or you were to take 100 trades, right? Mm-hmm. Over the course of those 100 hands, there are going to be hands you're going to get that probability say you should win those hands. Like if you do the math based on those hands, you should win X over X amount of times, right? So same with these trades. If you take a certain setup, you should win X over X amount of times, right? The amount of times that you don't win those hands is called variance.
Heard.
Yeah.
Even though you should sometimes.
Even though you should, yeah. That's like getting dealt. If I were to get dealt aces and you got dealt 7 deuce, there's a better chance of me winning the hand versus you winning the hand because I have a better starting hand. Mm-hmm. So if we were to see a perfect setup versus a not perfect setup, there's a better chance for us winning that trade versus not winning because we have a perfect setup, or a quote unquote perfect setup. So, but in the event that you do win with 7 deuce, you just can't do anything about it, because it's not like you could have done anything to make yourself win that hand. Assuming, just, standard betting and all that good stuff. But assuming no betting, but there's nothing you could do to make yourself win that hand on a, just natural card run out. You just couldn't win that hand if the cards weren't dealt the way you needed them to be dealt.
Yeah.
Just not going to happen.
That shit bothers me. I don't like variance. I like perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well get used to it. Variety is the spice of life, they say.
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Here you go. Oh,
Yeah, on my screen.
poker variance is the measure of uncertainty. Exactly.
Yep. Same thing in trading. It works the same way.
Yeah. So
You'll have upswings in trading. You'll have downswings in trading. You'll have upswings in poker. You'll have downswings in poker. You'll have a streak where you'll lose 15 hands in a row, and then you'll have a streak where you win 15 hands in a row. Same thing with trading.
ugly.
It's literally the same thing.
So if you have a pocket jacks that you get dealt, is the variance higher than pocket aces?
Yes, there's hands where variance is higher than other hands. Yes, that is 100% correct. There are hands where variance is higher. Obviously, your weaker hands, there's higher variance because there's a higher chance you're going to get beat with what's perceived to be a stronger hand, but is really a weaker hand, like pocket jacks.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. So
I wonder, could I beat you at poker? I'm not a poker player, but
anybody could beat anybody at poker.
you know,
I'm not gonna say that anybody can't beat anybody, but
I don't play often. I've never really played. I'm not a betting type of guy.
I like to think I'm fairly decent.
So, what's the scale of calculating variance and probability, or something?
Yes.
That's the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ain't sure that it comes to it. This shit is lulling me to sleep. Waiting on the violence.
Same.
Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Jesus. I mean, there's no substitute for experience here. There's no substitute for it. You have to recognize these patterns for yourself, you know,
100%.
so you can believe in them.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know how to identify these and see them on a consistent basis, then it's just not going to work. I can show somebody a certain setup,
Yeah.
every day, but if they don't see it for themselves, it's just not going to work.
It's crazy.
It didn't start working for you until you saw it.
Facts. I have to see it. It's like a whole different, like, I mean, it's just different because it's just like when you see it, you see it.
Exactly. It's a light bulb that comes on. It's insane.
It's like almost, it's tough, man. That's how everything is. When you see it, you see it. When you don't see it, you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
All these eyes and can't see.
It's crazy.
Super speed.
You know, it's very similar to. This is gonna sound really weird, but it's very similar to doing a backflip for the first time.
Facts.
It's very, very similar to that.
Facts.
It's like you can tell somebody how to do it, but until you do it for the first time, it's like once you do it, you'll never forget how to do it again.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah. No, yeah, for sure. You may not have the ability.
yeah, you may not have the ability, but you don't forget how to do it. Like I know how to do it, I just don't have the ability to do it.
Facts. Facts. I did a backflip maybe like 6 months ago. I was terrified too. It had been like years, you know. I've also gained like 50 pounds since I was backflipping, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 180, now I'm like 220. And now I bench press fucking 3 something. So my shoulders aren't the same shoulders I was backflipping with. It's a different ratio. Like whole top half. This son of a bitch here. Go ahead and fill. You gotta fill that wick now, buddy. You can't fucking play with the rules. Don't play with me.
Got a minute left.
So if this closed below that, wick fill coming.
Yes.
I love it. Ice on my neck. I'm stunning.
I like this video. I think the video turned out really well.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna try to get it uploaded today. I'm gonna send it to you before I upload it.
The reason why it's very tough to trade GJ right now is a lot of times to set yourself up, what you'll try and do is look at the way the daily structure is. And to be honest, the daily structure is very poor with GJ. We're actually probably what looks like a consolidation pattern on the daily. So a lot of times when you try and trade these patterns, you're able to get small pieces of the market. And then if it does actually bring it up to either the downside or the upside, you capture the larger group, which starts the trend. But you can see right now, like 135, 565 was a very heavy support. And what you might find is we're pulling back into that area again to potentially drop further. The rationale behind this is if you look at the weekly candle, there's a lot of bearish momentum.
Cause this bitch about to drop. You taking this sell or what?
I'm gonna watch. I don't feel too confident in it. I'm gonna watch. I don't believe it.
How could you not believe it?
I mean, I do. It's just not. I had a buying bias the whole morning, so it's just. It's definitely breaking down though.
At age 3, I think everybody has the aptitude to trade age 3
This is why when I started the day, I said sales because I felt like on the daily, it had hit a level that it was about to retrace from. Because the overall pattern of everything looks like it's in a downtrend.
It is.
And, it just looked like it was, whatever.
Yeah, I see that.
Is your live charts working?
My what?
Your currency meter?
Nah, I think it's down.
Okay. Go ahead and get the money right there, GJ. Big candle right here, GJ. So you can set up that support level for me.
Are you in the sell?
No, I'm just waiting on it to set up a support like yesterday, that big candle, so I can have a pattern I recognize. Hey, genius.
Gotcha. So
So
there is a. Oh, go ahead.
if this breaks below 100, 136, 1,
Mm-hmm.
I would assume for sure it's going to support.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. I was just about to say if we break down below that 136, 120, there's a clean candle to the left. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd be liking that.
You like it buy, sell stop like it, or you just like it?
I just like it. I want to see how it gets there first. Because it's also could be a support area just because of this wick, the wick right over here.
Hold on, let me get.
Oops.
Show me again.
The wick right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. Draw. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. The wick right over there.
Yeah.
So this could be a support level too. So I don't want to put a sell stop. I don't want to put a sell stop here, and this thing could just come down and wick down here, and then do the same thing like it did here, and just retrace all the way back. So I just want to see how it reacts down here first.
Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So we'll see.
I wish I could see it all, bro. I can't see it.
I wish I could see it all. Should I be rich?
I wish I could see it all. God damn it.
Shoot, I could see it all. I'd be rich.
So we need to see how this candle handles itself.
Yep.
And if this candle breaks this low, then we getting jazzy. I'm assuming.
That is correct, sir.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, this was a pretty tough morning. Really, really tough morning.
It's been a grind.
So yeah, candles. So it would be nice down here. I'm probably gonna call it a morning here pretty soon. But what would be really nice if what happened down here is if you got if we got something like this happen, where we had this candle closed, kind of with a wick here.
Mm-hmm.
We had another candle where we get like a wick down, and then a little bullish candle close here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one start. You get a little wick down. You get a candle that comes up, breaks the high here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that next one's gonna go stupid.
something like this.
Yeah. That was the setup yesterday.
Yes, this is something I would look for, and then your entry would be there.
Mm-hmm.
Entry would be there, but that's not happening right now. So
It's hilarious. I mean, here's the wick. If it draws back into that zone,
yeah, this would be it. This definitely would be it. Or what could also happen is if this thing is going to continue, the second thing that could happen, this finishes with the wick down here. You get a bullish candle that forms back up here.
yeah, close below.
Exactly. You see it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get a
Yeah.
bearish candle.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
That's what I would be looking for too.
I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light.
Catch an entry. Oh, wrong thing. Catch an entry right there.
I definitely need to buy myself an iPad to trade with the stylus, so I could write all over my charts. Is there a freehand tool on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. That's what I need.
That's where you can be like, you know what? The device can change basically so. No more bias.
So then now this thing is moving.
There's some volume at least.
Yeah, now this thing is moving. Switch down to the 15. Now that we got some movement.
Look for your retracement.
Exactly. Look for the retracement back up here, like it's doing now.
You gotta have the goddamn focus of a ninja, bro.
Yeah, it's just got to be serious.
Mr. Miyagi.
You gotta have some patience, boy.
I need to have my next, whatever I'm doing after trading, I need to have it already in my mind so I'm just chill about the trading. It'll help my patience. I've been wanting to do yoga after. I think I'm gonna have to do yoga before.
I've been doing it at night before I go to bed.
Yoga.
It's been helping. Yeah.
Isoma. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Ain't nobody gonna tell you what you gotta do. No, no. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So now we should get a cleaner trade down.
Yes. If it's happening, it should be an easy one.
It should be easy. Very, very easy. I'm really glad that you can see it.
And if I couldn't, I need to start over. But would you expect a 15-minute candle to make that full impulse like that? With the drawdown being so far back? Like,
Is my internet going all slow?
Damn. Son of a bitch.
Internet's freezing.
Is it?
Mhm.
Just pull back into that middle zone.
All right, there we go. It's back.
So now I would consider this range to be bigger.
Yes.
I just moved my support candle or support line.
So we'll see. Hopefully we get I really want to get a close above and then a bullish candle and then a break and take this buy. But that's what I would love. That's what I would love to happen.
A close above. So
Close
if
above 120.
Yeah. If it closes above 120, the next candle.
I'm looking for the next candle to close bullish and then the following candle take the trade on that candle. So like the 9 o'clock candle.
Mm-hmm.
The 9 o'clock candle, take the trade on that one. But that's after my trading time, so I don't know if I'll take that or not.
So let me ask you, the next candle comes in and starts to go bearish,
Mm-hmm.
and then starts going up. That's not a buy right there.
Say it one more time.
How can I explain this? You know how it looks sometimes when it's starting to go one direction and then it goes in that direction it's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're at support right here. So if this next candle closes at support, or this candle closes at support, and the next one starts at support and draws down and wicks down and then starts coming up and breaks its high, is that not a buy and not an entry?
Could be. Yeah, could be.
That is tricky.
Yeah, that's a little trickier than I would like for it to be. But yeah, that could be that could be. The only reason I don't like it is because all these candles were bearish. Typically entries like that I would like to happen when like if these candles were bullish and we were going the other way, I would like that entry then. But
Okay.
you do have a point. We are at support and we could be turned around to go the other way. But if we are at support, I like to look for candles to close in my direction with that's another confirmation that we're at support.
Okay, candles closing in the direction.
Yeah, that's why like if a 15 close bullish right here,
Mm-hmm.
that would be then you're golden.
Then you're easy money.
Oh yeah, then you're easy money.
Go down to the 15. It's already started.
Yeah, I'm at it right now.
Mm. Even this candle. Oh, there we go. Make a move. Oh.
Yeah, so if this one closes bullish, the next one breaks the high. I like that.
So this one closes bearish above the line. Scenario. I'm just fucking scenario.
Mm-hmm.
This one closes bearish above the support.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take the bullish candle as it crosses the high?
If it breaks the high, that's a possibility too. I do like that entry too.
Because it would be.
Yeah, I like that too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm narrowing it down, boy. I'm narrowing them down.
Yeah, I like that. I like that entry too.
My arsenal's getting bigger.
Because that would look good for the hourly and the 30-minute too. I really want a 30-minute to flip bullish. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because they're super bearish right now. Everything is bearish right now. 4 hours bearish. Everything except for the daily.
That year we had the eclipse during the middle of the day, and but it was like
But I'm probably about to call it a day here. I gotta get ready to go.
All right, brother. I'll let you know if I do anything.
Yeah, let me know. I'm probably not gonna do anything. I'll probably wait till tomorrow.
All right. I'll make sure I just be calm about it. Be calm about it.
Definitely. And I'll send you this video once it downloads on my phone.
All right, that's for sure.
All right, bro.
All right, holla at me. Thank you so much.